Okay, happy holiday season. Thought I'd do something fun today and sand on this hood. I did it with that wheelie dealer before and I didn't get real consistent results. There's just lines and stuff in there that I'm not really digging. Plus, I want to take more of the rust off. So, what I've got is a foam block with probably 80 grit on there, maybe 100. And so it's pretty coarse. But what I'm doing is I'm just going at an angle so I can get rid of those lines and maybe some circular sanding just until I can kind of see that it's time to get the rust off. So I'm going to start scrubbing on this and we'll see where we go with it. I'm going to wear a mask on this one. When it comes to rust in the lungs, it's good to avoid it. This water is just completely rusted out. Look at that. That was clear before. There's the walk around with the buff out. Just need to give her a wipe down. But that's not too bad. The best part is the tailgate and the corners. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, that's not bad. That's perfect. There was about 12 colors to pick from. That makes a big difference. That's going to be workable right there. That saves us a whole dash replacement. it's cracked into there, but nobody cares. I don't. All right, we got some seat covers installed. I'm going to start spraying it down on the inside and go through, clean this thing up. You can see it's pretty dang dusty and just real filthy inside. Look at how that gauge cluster just comes back to life with a little bit of cleaner. Imagine when that's all refinished, how good that's going to look. But right now, I'm just trying to clean it up and get it to where it's not covered in dust. And that brown stuff that's on the steering wheel is actually just a little bit of adhesive that was on there when the steering wheel cover was wrapped around it. So the original steering wheel's in great shape. It just needs that adhesive to be cleaned out. And getting to this dash is feeling pretty dang good right now. This thing is just layered in dust, and the blue paint on the dash is in great shape. It just needs the top part. You can see there's just tons of dust. It just needs to be wiped down and scrubbed real good. That part where the dash pad sits on, I need to really clean that up especially well and scrub it down where there's some stickum and stuff on it to get it where I can actually glue the mat down. There, I'm just using a mild cleaner, letting it soak in there a little bit before I wipe it off. Ooh, wiping down the factory AC. It's an under dash unit there. It actually turns on. It just needs a charge. It's probably got some leaky O-rings and just getting in those vents. That's going to be great to have this summer. This thing really needs the seats removed and just a super deep clean, but for now it's just going to get me by so I can put the missus in there and she doesn't complain about dust blowing in her face. These seat covers are just regular online type ones that I've used before, and I have another set of those in my Jeep YJ that are black, and I found them to wear really well. In fact, they don't show any wear, and they're just a great cover for a vinyl seat. They don't get hot in the summertime, and they've got a little pocket on the front so you can stash your phone in there. Gonna get to this door panel now, and she's just got some mold in there. Actually, in pretty good shape. I pulled all the carpet off of the door panel itself. That lower section had carpet on it, and it was disintegrated. It just came off in my hand. Yeah, this will all polish out real good. It's gonna need to be gone over a couple times. These seat backs are in great shape, and again, just dirty. Everything in here is 28 years worth of dust from sitting, and it probably wasn't super clean to begin with. So let that soak in and give her a good wipe down. Yeah, look at that, just coming back to life. When I use appropriate seat cleaners, it's going to even pop more. Well, the flip up passenger seat's kind of cool for storage. Makes it really functional as opposed to a bench. And especially in one of these mid-sized trucks, you're really not seating three adults in there that comfortably anyway. So this is preferred. And it's got that flip up armrest if you really want to jam somebody in there, but it's pretty comfortable for two people this way. Putting the old dash rug back on. That pretty much completes any interior makeover. Dash carpet. There's our front license plate. That'll weigh her down for now until we get those Velcro pieces on. That's my little antenna cowboy. Hot Rod Bill gave me him. Yeah, we'll just flatten her down. Looks pretty good. It's definitely going to be good enough for this truck. Looks like that headliner was painted white. And it's got white visors. What color should we do the headliner? We can pull that down and put some interior type paint on that. I'm thinking a light gray would do the job. This is going to be it for tonight. Catch a good look at it though. It's really starting to come together here. This is just a little bit of buff out, and then we'll clean her down real good before we put a satin clear on it. Just want to get a good idea on what it's going to look like and smooth out some of the rough spots. But the black really, this black is really popping out. We'll catch you tomorrow and we'll see what else we can do. We're sort of getting close here to where it's just going to come down to driving this thing. A few more odds and ends to do underneath the hood. I've got to do all the hoses, flush the coolant system, put some fresh antifreeze in there, and change the thermostat out. That's it. Maybe a little bit of cleanup of the wiring, which is just bundling and covering, stuff like that. A few electrical things under the hood, but we can just work on that over time. Dash lights would be nice. They did work before, so I think our bulbs are just out. And fuel gauge, got to sort that out. All in all though, I think it's turning out pretty good. Well, we'll have a look at it tomorrow.